Hey guys, Nono03 here, playing some p99 everquest. Um, how's everybody doing? Today we are playing our level 28 dark elf cleric, and if you see here, we're very close to 29. That's what we're going for. That is the goal of today. I haven't been playing p99 very much, and kind of been playing Dark Age of Camelot the Uthgard, and I'm really getting into it. ZK99 P99 got me into it, and a lot of the guys have been playing it, and I'm really digging it. But I do, my heart and my home is EverQuest, and P99 is the best server for that. There is no doubt. Um, Although I have not played the P 2002 server yet, I've seen some videos on it and some streamers and stuff, so I might check it out in the future. I don't know. But anyway, we're over here at, if you haven't noticed already, we are in Mistmore at the pond. Got a pond group, put a pond group together, and just trying to wreck some face, trying to get some XP, trying to get some levels, maybe even some loot. You never know. Gargoyle eyes are probably a pretty good thing to get here. About 9 to 11 plat, depending on your charisma or whatever. A piece at a vendor, so that's a good way to make some bank over here while you're XPing it out. Um, for the most part, this is a really good place to pick up a group. Sometimes it's overly crowded. Um, Other times, like today, I am playing around 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So there's not a lot of people on right now. I didn't look at the, I think it was like 800 or something like that, or 700 when I checked. I can't remember off the top of my head because I've been back and forth so much today. But it makes that a little easier. And right now there are 12 people in the zone. So there's usually at least 4 camps. There's the pond, and then if you go farther down that way, there is the graveyard group, and then there's usually a castle entrance, and then there's a courtyard. And you can form other places, but those are the 4 main kind of destinations. So there's only 12 people here, and we've got 4 of them. So not very crowded. Sometimes all those are taken, and then there's people forming groups and parties in between camps and stealing from each other and fighting over them. So this is a place that gets overly crowded and gets that way. Um, but for the most part, I like coming here. It's easier to pick up a group, and if it's not too crowded, and get some XP if you enjoy grouping and grinding. So he is out of mana. I have 80M, so da 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 da. Yeah. So yeah, we're just grinding away. This is just a pickup group. I don't know any of these people actually, so. Local pot. A cleric for me. Okay, so I don't want to go in this too much, but I don't. I don't think I really. I've played a cleric before. I actually have a epic cleric on live, or I did have, I should say. I think he's still there, but he was like a Hydra or a box. I boxed him, so but it's hard for me to play a cleric because you sit down so much, and I know I'm gonna get some hate probably on that. But with maining a bard, I like to move around. I like to be on the move. I like to be doing things, not just sitting and healing, which you don't want to nuke a lot or stun a lot. I know AC Gamer makes fun of me a lot because I'm up nuking and stunning or meleeing, and I'm not netting. And then when you really need the mana, you find yourself in trouble because it's not there. So, but I don't want to say that the class is boring because I know that it's needed, and I know that people really, really enjoy it. Just for me, it's not. But I'm trying to get to level 29. 29, I'll get my first res. I got my spells. Here's all the spells for when I ding, which is hopefully today and hopefully soon. Um, so I've got 11 new spells. This one in particular is really what we're going for. I mean, I want to be able to res, but it's just for 0%. So, but I get a new nuke, a new root, sounds amazing. A couple new cures, but really, honestly, this is why I'm doing this. This is Imbue Sapphire, and that sounds like one that everyone would probably skip. But my buddy Cypher Deck is doing Dark Elf Culture Armor, and he kind of needs someone to imbue gems, and I know he could probably find a lot of people on the server to imbue gems, but being his buddy and wanting to help him out, I think if I can get to level 29, I can imbue him for him, and he doesn't have to worry about having, to pay somebody or track somebody down as hard, or looking for searching for people. Hopefully, I'll be able to help him out. So that's the idea, to at least get to 29. And I don't hate playing my cleric. I really, actually, I would love to get him to where he can res at least 50% or even 90%, because right now, out of our real close circle of friends, AC Gamer and Terrafina are the only two that can really res. Terrafina has her epic, and AC Gamer is, he's 56, 57, something like that, so he has his 96% res. Not his epic yet. But sometimes they're both on, sometimes one's on, one's not, but there are times where neither of them are on, or the problem is they are playing an alt and they die and they need a res, and if it's like their warrior and it's on the same account as their cleric, they obviously can't res themselves. So something I just want to maybe in the future get to, so I can help them out. Extra reser never hurts anything, that's for sure. Hmm. And we got a guilty coming. And a rogue, I think. We got a guilty cleric and a rogue. So I am in my speaking of guild. Sorry, I'm typing here. My cleric is in velocity shift. That is what my warrior also is in. And I like the guild. I like it a lot. You can be super casual. You can show up to raids if you want to. You can be online, and if they call a raid and you don't feel like going, you just tell them, and that's really what I'm going for. I mean, I don't want to just say I don't want to go to raids, but if I can raid and I am able to, and my life's not busy and I'm not doing stuff at the house, I want to go. And if I'm not, I don't want anybody to give me shit for not going. Or if I'm hanging out with friends and I don't feel like going, I don't want anybody to give me shit for not going. So Velocity Shift is super casual, but also they raid some stuff that you wouldn't normally see. Stuff that drops really good loot. They do epics, so if you want to be semi-hardcore, if you want to be, they're not going to be as hardcore as Aftermath or Awaken, but they're inching their way into TOV and stuff like that. So I don't think it's too far down. I just hope they don't lose that casual feel or casual aspect. But yeah, I don't raid too much, to be honest. Every once in a while, I just pop in. If they're doing something I like, I'll go with them, and if I have time. So not all three of those things always fit, to be honest. But that's what I look for in raiding. I on live I raided. I would come home every day from work, and I would get on the computer and I'd do trade skills or get some XP or something, and then I would raid all night until it was time to go to bed. And I did that 7 days a week. And not that I didn't like that. The feeling of beating an expansion or beating a raid mob that takes you, sometimes it would take you, you know, you would try this week, and then next week you'd come back, and then the week after that you could. Sometimes it'd take you a month to get the strat right. You'd get halfway through it and say, "Oh, okay, so next time we're going to try this halfway through," and then you'd get 3/4 the way through and say, "Okay, when we come back next week, we're going to try this 3/4 the way through," and that doesn't mean you didn't try it. Then it means you tried 4 or 5 times in, and it still didn't work. You just ran out of time at 2 in the morning, or something like that when people start having a lull to go to bed. But it's very gratifying when you actually beat something like that, and very accomplishing. But for me right now in my life, it's kind of hard for me to play that way. I have work, I have a son, I have things that go on, and I kind of had that back then. But you know, I like sleep too now. When I was younger, I didn't sleep. I just 3 hours sleep, cool. Now I like to sleep. All right, let's put it this way: I don't like to work with no sleep. this Shadow Knight is out of mana, so I figured if I pull and I root, he doesn't have to use his mana to get aggro. Especially since I'm full. Now see, that would probably make me a bad cleric. I'm only at 75M. I probably should be medding all the way to full and him med and then he pulls a bunch. I don't know. So I don't know if that's being bad cleric or not, but just my way of helping out, maybe. Keeping things moving, keeping things not so boring. You have to let me know if that's being a bad cleric. But I don't mind pulling or crowd controlling or anything like that as a cleric. Being more utility. That might actually make it dangerous. And I'm trying to heal this is War Witch Doctor. He's a shaman, so I'm trying to throw him some heals every once in a while when he can. He's down, just so he can keep his mana flowing. I think that probably if we had a full group, we could go to the graveyard. Because 29 or 28 at the pond seems a little slow. Most of them are blue. There's not really any even cons or yellow at all. Okay, here is a rogue from the guild. Cool. Nice. More DPS is good. So I'm rooting to crowd control and see if they will move from rooted so they don't both get hit. Or maybe he can take both the hits. I don't think he has a damage shield or else it would make sense. So they obviously aren't going to move, so we're just going to go ahead and stun it. Is that way it's not hitting them? And that probably really makes me a bad cleric. Stunning and rooting and I just get bored. I thought maybe if I stunned it, it would break root and run to me and I'd reroot it. That way I wasn't hitting them, but that didn't work out. There it is. And I'm not like geared to the. I mean, if you look here, I'll show you my gear. It's sad, actually. I have no face, no ears. I have. That's a pretty good item. I guess 40 mana. Junk, junk, junk. 2 wrists are good. Pants are good. That's not bad. This is junk, and then no rings practically. That's just a gold man with no stats on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 empty slots. Not bad, huh? I probably ought to put some more gear on this guy. Some more wisdom or something, at least. I'm a bad cleric. I am at 148 wisdom, and my mana is at 927. I believe that I should probably have at least 170 or something on my mana. My wisdom, excuse me, at this level. I mean, higher than 148, for sure. Just gotta put some plat into him. I think I can get like the plus wisdom earrings and rings for pretty cheap. I think there's +7 rings and maybe +3 or 4 ears, or maybe 4 sloops. I don't know how much they are nowadays. That wouldn't be bad either to get 4 sloops. Pop. Try calming it. Wonder if he can. Yeah, passied. And she snared it. Alright then. Man, this guy's dying? Where's he at? Wonder where he's at. Are you rooted? Nope, there he is. No, I didn't root it after all. Screw it. And we have another cleric coming, and that'll fill us up. Then I'll make them heal, and I'll nuke and dot. Or not dot, nuke and root and stuff like that. Melee. need to sit down. 20% to go. 20% to go to ding. Let's do it. And there's another pop. Nice. But it's been a while since I've been in p99, and I've not played my cleric forever. So I thought I would get on, make a little video, say, hey, how's everybody doing? Sorry I've been gone so long. And I really miss playing with my friends on here, to be honest. Everyone's kind of busy doing their own thing, or got things going on, or internet things, or that's not too bad. Which is cool, but I have more fun playing this game with my friends. And that's once you get to a point where you have a certain group of friends and you get spoiled and you enjoy it that much, it's hard to come back to it without your friends, or not even come back just to play it without your friends. Um, we're gonna root one. Let him tank the hard one there. Is this someone else? Oh, I guess that someone else showed up. But yeah, I'm getting messages. Sorry, from my brother from Steam. I've been watching Conan Exiles, a new game that's coming out today. It dropped today. Today's the 31st of January, and we've been discussing whether or not we're going to play it. It looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like a survival. People are comparing it to Ark, but without dinosaurs. But I mean, with the Conan storyline, and it seems like it's going to be cool. This person said they have a chanter. 25 is fine. They said they can bring a chanter instead. Sorry, I'm talking slowly. Okay, so the guy that was going to bring the second cleric, I think, is going to bring a 25 chanter instead. That would work even better, though, honestly. I mean, even though I was talking about having someone else heal for me, so I could be lazy or do damage. The chanter would help. Give us some crack, give us some crowd control, mezzes, so I wouldn't have to root. Haste. I know, haste is always good for melee. They love it. So, that'd definitely be cool. But anyway, back on to my brother messaging me. So Conan Exiles, if you haven't checked it out, watch a video or something, man. Looks pretty cool. Like a survival. You have to build. You can build walls and certain things to craft with, and all sorts of stuff. Build, hunt, all that kind of stuff. So, kind of enjoyed the video so far. It looks like it's like $29.99, but there's like a expansion or something. It's like another $30. So, I assume what I'm watching on the streams and the YouTube videos is the basic one. If not, I really don't want to spend. I might spend $29.99, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to get the $50. I don't want to spend $50 on that right now. I won't spend $50 on that right now, especially this early, not knowing if there are going to be glitches or whatever. But it looks cool, so check that out. Maybe if you're looking for something new. I don't know if I get it. I might be bringing it eventually. I'm not going to do it anytime soon, but anyway, I thought I'd check in, and maybe I'll make another video. I don't know why you're giving me that. Give me a hammer. But maybe I'll make another video in the future. But I thought I'd check in, make a quick video of the cleric. Maybe I'll make another video here when I ding or get close to dinging. But thank you guys for watching. This is 903, and I will see you guys next time.